Hello children, I hope you had seen the points which I have given as tips for the preparation of your test, right? So with that tips, come let us move into the pattern of unit test, which is for which physics will be asked for 10 marks and chemistry will be asked for 10 marks and biology will be asked for 10 marks. Total you are going to write for 30 marks. This is your theory based unit test. And need that is separate, you will write for 15 marks. That pattern is given separately. Okay, right. This 10 marks for each subject. Questions, types of questions which will be asked, it is our choice. So you have to prepare everything, whatever the contents which has been taught and what content you have learned and you have written in your classroom. Right. So prepare everything and be ready. And the revision questions will be given as a PDF format to you also. Refer that also. Okay children, so the total you will be writing for 30 marks. Now have a book in your hand with your pencil, right? So note down the important points with the little explanation towards it. Okay children, right? Come page 1, take page number 1. So fastly mark the questions as some hint based notes. Okay, right. The first 2 lines, define physics. Right. Third paragraph, measurement is the base of all scientific studies and experimentation. In that paragraph, last 3 lines, measurement is the process of. For that question will be define measurement. Okay. Now last paragraph, what are the 3 things needed for measurement? What are the 3 things needed for measurement? Last paragraph. Need not to write the question each and every word as I say, write as a hint. Okay, right. Now turn the page, page number 2. Give a detailed note on system of units. Right. Now you come to the bottommost part of the page towards your left hand side. Underline those points. International system of units known as SI system. Base quantity standard unit, for which we will revise it in the need revision part. Okay, right. Now come to this tabular column which is at right hand side. This tabular column, different types of questions can be asked. Sometimes it can be asked in match the following. Sometimes it can be asked as a tabular column itself, complete the table, like that. So whatever questions, what type of questions may be asked, be ready with that tabular column. So learn it completely. Right. Now come to the page number 3. Left hand side, the last paragraph, define temperature. Temperature is a physical quantity that expresses that full paragraph. Not that full paragraph, first 3 lines. Okay, up to substance. Okay. Right hand side, define temperature. The same definition only. 2 definitions are there for temperature. You can write whichever finds it to be easier to you. Right. But when you are writing the definitions, be very sure that you are writing the unit also. So don't demand the question paper to be separately asked, write the unit. Whether it is asked or not, if a definition is asked, go with the unit. Okay. If unit is not given, half a mark can be reduced. Sorry, will be reduced. So be ready with your unit also. Right. Now the third paragraph, Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin are there. So for that, frame the question, what are the 3 scales of temperature? Right. Next, the last paragraph, that in that column, just mark it. We will have it in the need revision part. Right. This tabular column, upper fixed point, lower fixed point, number of divisions. So that also you have to mark it. Okay. Now come to the page number 4. There is a formula given there, right? Conversion of temperatures in 3 different scales. That formula, based on that, we are going to do one sum now. Now, as that I will do it in the last. Now you see it in the diagram over there, picture over there, showing a thermometric diagram and comparison over there. So that diagram is very, very important. Note down the question. Right? Give a comparative diagrammatic explanation, comparative. diagrammatic explanation for the 3 scales of temperature. And children, don't feel it to be very difficult. There are so many numbers given in that diagram. Just note down the last numbers, right? 273 Kelvin, 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degree Fahrenheit. In the diagram I am saying that 3 values, right? And the topmost values, 373 Kelvin, 100 degrees Celsius, 200 degree Fahrenheit. That values alone, as of now, it is okay, right? Right. Now next one, what are the applications of various thermometric scales? So the 3 points. Right. Next, come to this point. On the right hand side, take down the question. What is electric current? For that, first 2 paragraphs with that formula I is equal to Q by T and unit also. SI unit of electric current is ampere till there. And so now again I am saying, when any definition is asked, if there is a formula and there is a unit for that particular quantity, without even hesitating, there is whether it is separately asked or not, definition must be there, formula must be there, unit must be there. And don't demand after that if the marks has been reduced. Ma'am, it is not asked in the question paper, why marks are reduced. So no marks will be given for it. By default, if the definition is asked, formula and unit must be written. Okay, keep this in your mind. Then next question. Define 1 ampere. For that, the last paragraph fully it has to be written. Right? Don't include that figure 1.3 and all. Strike it out. Right. In that, more to know is there, no children. So don't leave it. Learn that also. In the first paragraph, you write. What are superconductors? That may not be useful in your regular based, theory based test like this, children. But for your need based preparations, that are all very important. So don't leave that now from your lower classes. When you grow up, when you in your higher classes, it will be very, very useful. So don't leave that. Right, now come to this side, page number 5. Page number 5, right hand side. Right? Topmost part. What is an amount of substance? What is amount of substance? For that, first paragraph or the second paragraph, or join together, both you can write. Next, define 1 mole. For that, the last paragraph of the topmost part, mole is defined as the amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 entities, the 2 line. Right. Now turn the page. Page number 6, left hand side, topmost part, define luminous intensity. For that, the 2 paragraphs combined, it has to be written. Right. Next one. In that info bits box is there, no children. In that, one definition is there. 2 definitions are there in particular. First definition goes for define luminous flux. And second paragraph is defined as define 1 lumen. Okay? Right. Next, under the heading plane angle. What is plane angle? The 3 lines, it is the angle between the 3 lines along with that unit. Okay. Now come to the right hand side, page number 6. Define 1 radian. For that starting from radian and ending with that formula, 1 radian is equal to 180 degree by pi. Till that you have to mark. Okay, then next question, solid angle. Define solid angle. For that entire paragraph need to be written. Starting from it is the angle till that unit, the three lines. Next question, Define steradian. Steradian. S-T-E-R-A-D-I-A-N. So that's the last paragraph. And the last question. Give the differences between plane angle and solid angle. Children, I have told you that I will teach this sum at the end. Now come let's move into this sum. Right? So here the temperature has been given in Celsius. Right? And this is the general formula. First I tell you the method to remember this formula in an easier way. Right? There are 3 scales. What are the 3 scales? Celsius, Kelvin and Fahrenheit. In that thermometer diagram I said one question no. Comparative diagram. In that I told you to mark the lower fixed points and the upper fixed points. That diagram you have it now in your hand, and with that diagram you see this formula. Right? In each scale, what is the lowest fixed point? In Celsius scale, the lowest fixed point is 0. In Kelvin scale, the lowest fixed point is 270. In Fahrenheit scale, the lowest fixed point is 32 degree. Right? So now that you have to write. And in the denominator, how many intervals are there in the scale? I will tell you in a simple way. Right? Lower fixed point you have, the upper fixed point you have. Difference between these two is called as intervals. Theoretically, it is the number of lines in the thermometric scale, right? So you don't remember like that. You mathematically you remember like it is the difference between upper value and the lower value, right? So in Celsius scale, what is the upper value? 100. What is the lower value? 0. 100 minus 0, 100, right? Now in Kelvin scale, what is the upper value? 373. Are you having the diagram in your hand now? Right. 373. What is the lower value? 273. 373 minus 273, 100. Same over here in Fahrenheit scale. What is the upper value? 212. What is the lower value? 32. 212 minus 32, you will get 180. So this is the formula. Here scales have to be written. Lower fixed points value have to be written. Number of the difference between the upper division and the lower division has to be written. So this is how you have to remember the formula. So remember as a concept, not as a memorized value. So it will be easily evaporated from your mind. Okay. Now the sum is 100 degrees Celsius. You have to convert into other 2 scales, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. First we have to let us convert it into Kelvin, right? So first 100 degrees Celsius. I am converting first 100 degrees Celsius into Kelvin. So first write back to the formulas. Right? So in the place of C, substitute 100. So because it is 100 degrees Celsius. Other values write as it is 0, 100, K, 273, 100. So due to that division process, 100 will get cancelled out due to cross multiplication. Right? Now, as we have to find the value of K, what that I am keeping it as left. And bringing the 100 minus 0 is 100. Right? Now minus 273 will go that side as plus 273. So you get as 373. So 100 degrees Celsius is equal to 373. In simple children, Celsius can be converted into Kelvin just by adding 273. So that is one simple process. That simple process would be suitable for here and now, not for this method. Right? Now let's move over to the next part. Celsius into Fahrenheit. So for that, write these 2 parts alone. Other things remains the same. In the place of C, write 100. Other things 0, 100, 0, 100, and this part as it is you write. Now as we have to find F, that I am writing it as left. And here we have 100, 100 minus 0 you will get 100, and remaining 100 by 100 you will get 1. Cancelled out. Right? Now this 180 will go here as multiplication. 1 into 180 you will get back 180, and minus 32 will come this side as plus 32. So sum you will get as 212. Right? So 100 degrees Celsius is equal to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. This is how you have to convert any temperature into other 2 scales. If Fahrenheit is given, you can convert it into other 2 scales. So like this, don't think that the same sum will only be asked in examination. Based on this model, you prepare the sum for other values. Thank you.